Alright, this is the video for chapter 6.1, V-slide plate. Guys, this one's a little bit different. We don't have that many dimensions, but we're going to use a lot of our constraints here to complete the exercise. I'm going to start out with 5 circles. I'm going to place that center one right here, and it's a radius of 0.875, so you have to double it. So if you can't do the math, just go 0.875 times 2, enter, scroll out, and I'm just going to place these other ones pretty close. And this one is 0.625 times 2, enter. And for right now, I may just work with half of this. Well, not the confusion. Let me just go ahead and put this on here. I'm going to go 1.25, enter. I got another one up here, which is 1.75, enter, and 1.75, enter. Okay, we do have some dimensions, so I'm going to start out by putting this line in at the bottom and dimensioning from the bottom of the line to the center of that circle is 2.75. And I know from this center to that center is 1.375, and the same for this one. And I don't like that. Let's see if we can come up here and make this tangent. This line, this circle, this line, this circle. And what I did, I just used my tangent command and told the computer to make that circle tangent to this line and the same for that one, and it constrained those 2 circles to the line. That may not happen to you, but it's just one way to correct it if it does. Okay, I'm going to come back up to dimension, center to center, 2.25, enter, center, center, 2.25, enter. Okay, that's all the dimensions I can deal with now. I'm going to come up here and just get a line, grab that point right in the center, come up till you see that little tangent symbol that comes up. Let's see, let me try it. Let me back up. Right there. Left click that. Come back down and put a tangent on the circle and that line. So now this line is completely tangent to both of those circles. Okay, I'm going to grab another line here. Just going to pick this point, and I'm going to come up more than I need, and I want those to be parallel. You can see the parallel symbol come up right here, right there, and I'm just going to click it, and I'm going to put a dimension on that. From that line to that line is the last dimension he gives us, which is 1.625, enter. And I'm going to make that tangent. Okay, and don't worry, we can come here and dimension from the center of this to the center of that. We can say we want it 0, and it'll bring that other circle down. Okay, that's all the dimensions we have. We know that this is tangent, it comes up to this circle tangent, and we need a straight line here. So I'm going to go and just grab a line, and I'm going to drop it in anywhere up here, and I want to see how that perpendicular symbol pops up right there. When I get it there, so these 2 lines are perpendicular, and I'm going to make that line tangent pick the circle first, then the line. Now I can do a little bit of trimming. I'm going to trim this off, that circle. We don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. Now, what I'm going to do, once I have this, I can actually delete these two circles and mirror this side over to this side. And let's try that. We could come over here and do the same thing and copy everything we did here, but let me just show you a different way to do it. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to hit escape, choose a circle, hit delete command on my computer. I'm coming here with a line and draw it from that point to this point. Trim off this line, hit escape, click that circle, delete it, go to trim this off. Now we have 1/2 of that part right here. I need to trim one more circle there. So there's half of that part. So what I'm going to do is come up here to mirror, and I'm going to select each one of these parts there and there. I'm not going to select this line here. I'm going to come and say, click my mirror line, and I'm going to use that for the mirror line and hit apply. And hit done. Come back, trim out that line. And there you have that part. You can just finish sketch, go to extrude, and it tells us that that part is 1/4 inch, 0.25, enter. And there you have it. That is exercise 6.1 V slide plate.